According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, more than 3 million people over the age of 65 in the U.S. are hospitalized each year due to falls. Notably, 95% of hip fractures, an injury that often robs older adults of their ability to walk independently, stem from falls. The most common cause, muscle weakness and loss of balance in the legs. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association, 2023, reveals that after age 60, leg muscle strength declines by an average of 1% per year if not properly maintained. This increases the risk of losing balance and becoming dependent on others for daily activities. Imagine waking up each morning, eager to embrace a vibrant new day, only to find your legs unsteady and lacking firmness. Do you blame it on age? Don't be so quick to believe that. A shocking truth lurks silently. The vitamins you trust every day might be the culprits quietly eroding your muscle strength, making you more prone to losing balance and falling than ever before. According to the U.S. National Institutes of Health, NIH, about 30% of adults in the U.S. use vitamin supplements without specific medical guidance. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2022, found that excessive vitamin D supplementation above 4,000 IU/day can increase the risk of muscle weakness by up to 12% in older adults due to its impact on calcium balance in the body. The World Health Organization, WHO, estimates that by 2030, around 1.4 billion people globally will be over 60 years old. Of these, one-third are at risk of losing their ability to walk freely due to musculoskeletal issues, including the effects of improper nutrient supplementation. This doesn't just affect individuals, it places a significant burden on families and society. Imagine waking up each morning, excited to greet a new day full of energy, but instead your legs wobble, unsteady, a reality that over 3 million older adults in the U.S. face annually, according to the CDC. Do you blame it on age? Don't be so sure. A startling truth exists in silence. The vitamins you rely on daily, from vitamin D to calcium, could be silently gnawing at your muscle strength, making you more vulnerable to losing balance and falling. With 30% of adults casually taking vitamins without checking their actual needs, per NIH, are you unknowingly putting the health of your legs, the key to an independent life, at risk? For older adults, strong legs are not just a means of movement, but the foundation of freedom and independence. Yet if you don't understand the true impact of those familiar vitamins, you're not only wasting money, but also trading away your health. Don't worry. I'll reveal 5 hidden threats from these seemingly harmless nutrients and show you how to turn them into powerful allies, helping you regain steadiness in every step. This video isn't just a warning, it's the key to reclaiming firmness in every step you take. Stick around until the end, it'll be worth it for you. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel now so you don't miss out on any exciting tips to protect your health. Let's get started. 1. Vitamin D protector or silent saboteur. Do you think vitamin D is the savior that keeps your bones strong and your legs agile, letting you move freely even as the years pile on? That's only partly true. If you carelessly load up on too much, it can flip the script, quietly weakening your legs, leaving them exhausted as if you've just climbed a dozen steep hills. Every step becoming a nightmare is your muscles' desperate cry for help. When vitamin D exceeds what's needed, blood calcium levels spike, leaving your limbs stiff and aching relentlessly, like someone squeezing your calves every time you move. Have you ever felt your legs so heavy, like they're shackled in iron, after just a few steps around the house? That's not all. According to research from Harvard University, the risk of kidney stones can rise by up to 17%. A figure that would startle anyone, especially older adults who are already prone to kidney issues. Don't guess, check before it's too late. Don't rush to pop vitamin D pills without checking. Visit a doctor to test your blood vitamin D levels. The safe range is 30 to 50 mg/ml. Otherwise, the consequences could be far worse than you imagine. Take Mary, a 65-year-old from Texas, for example. She took high doses of vitamin D for 6 months without testing. The result? Her legs grew exhausted, walking became a struggle, and she eventually had to stop supplementing entirely. She was luckier than David Michener, an 89-year-old from the UK. He used high-dose vitamin D continuously for 9 months without medical guidance, leading to a tragic outcome: death due to dangerously elevated blood calcium levels. Don't let yourself end up in the same boat. Check your health before supplementing to ensure vitamin D is your ally, not a hidden enemy. Simple solution: safely boost vitamin D without pills. You don't need to rely on pills to get enough vitamin D. Tap into natural, easy, and safer solutions. Sun exposure for 15 minutes each morning. Just sit on your porch, sip a cup of tea, and your body will absorb the vitamin D it needs. Add vitamin D-rich foods. Tossing a delicious piece of salmon into your dinner is a fantastic way to maintain your health without worrying about excess. According to the U.S. National Institutes of Health, NIH, sunlight is the best natural source of vitamin D for older adults, promoting efficient absorption without the need to over-rely on supplements. Turn vitamin D into your health ally. Strong legs and a resilient body. It all starts with small daily habits. Take charge of protecting your health today. 2. Calcium, as savior or destroyer. Don't let your arteries turn to stone. Calcium has long been hailed as the hero keeping your bones sturdy, but if used incorrectly, it silently transforms into a killer, wrecking your health in ways you'd never suspect. The lurking danger: a frozen body and arteries turn to stone. When you overload on calcium, your limbs stiffen and every step feels heavy, as if shackled in iron. Even scarier, excess calcium doesn't just stay in your bones, it sneaks into your arteries, causing them to calcify. According to the New England Journal of Medicine, the risk of blood vessel blockages rises by up to 22% in those who overuse calcium, a statistic that'll make anyone jump. In 2019, The Guardian reported on a 59-year-old woman in London who was rushed to the hospital after abusing calcium supplements. She took 10 calcium pills a day, about 5,000 milligrams, far exceeding recommendations, resulting in severe hypercalcemia, damaged arteries, and long-term treatment. A deadly mistake. Millions are digging their own health graves. Many believe more calcium is better, but that's a dangerous trap. Without understanding what your body truly needs, you could plunge yourself into a spiral of heart disease and kidney stones. Experts warn, abusing calcium without medical guidance is a ticket to dire consequences that millions worldwide have already paid for. The secret to smart calcium intake: simple yet brilliant. Don't risk blindly stuffing yourself with calcium. A warm glass of milk, 300 milligrams of calcium, or a plate of greens, 200 milligrams each day, is enough to nourish your bones. If you use supplements, pair them with magnesium at a 2:1 calcium to magnesium ratio and vitamin K2 to guide calcium into your bones instead of letting it wander into your arteries. The FDA's recommended dose, 1,000–1,200 milligrams/day from food and supplements. Don't exceed it unless you want to harm yourself. Make calcium your golden friend for health, not a hidden enemy. Strong bones and a healthy heart start with wise decisions every day. Are you ready? 3. Vitamin B6. Guardian, or traitor. That leaves your legs soft as noodles. Vitamin B6 is often praised as a trusted aid for sharp nerves and a vibrant body. But if you exceed 100 milligrams/day, it turns on you, becoming a saboteur that drags you into a whirlwind of trouble. Sudden threat, legs floating in mid-air. Don't think tingling limbs or wobbly steps like you're walking on clouds are romantic. They're alarming red flags. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, overusing B6 can damage nerves, leaving you off balance and prone to falls. A striking case reported by the BBC in 2020 A 45-year-old man in Birmingham had to use crutches for 6 months after consuming 200 milligrams of B6 daily from supplements, simply because he thought more is better. The result? His legs went limp as cotton, completely numb. The trick to steady legs: food is king. Let natural foods be your leg's savior instead of risking high-dose B6 pills. A small fragrant banana, 0.4 bmgs, is sweet and convenient, enough to nourish your nerves without worry. Plus, 100 g of rich salmon delivers nearly 1 bmg of B6, not only tasty but also packed with omega-3s for overall health. And for something simpler, a boiled potato, 0.3 bmg, is a perfect pick, easy to eat, easy to make, and no fear of excess. Per NIH recommendations, you only need 1.5 milligrams of vitamin B6 daily to keep your legs as solid as steel without overloading. Don't chase massive doses from supplements. Natural and moderate is the key to strong nerves and steady steps. Vitamin B6 supplements. When are they needed? If your daily diet falls short, like for vegans, older adults, or those with absorption issues, B6 supplements, typically 10 to 50 milligrams, can be a lifeline. But don't take them on your own. A University of Oregon study shows that exceeding 50 milligrams/day long-term raises the risk of peripheral nerve damage by 20%. Consult a doctor for testing and the right dose. Safety first. Don't let vitamin B6 go from hero to villain. Use it right, and your legs will stay as firm as pillars. More hidden threats lurk. Don't let your legs weaken over time. You now know that vitamin D, calcium, and B6, if misused, can seriously harm your leg health. But it doesn't stop there. 2 more silent culprits could still weaken your muscles, throw off your balance, and heighten your fall risk, something none of us want. Act today for your health and your loved ones. You've made it this far, proving you truly care about your well-being. And it's not just you. Countless others out there are grappling with similar issues, unaware of how to protect themselves. We're here not just to share knowledge, but to help each other live healthier, steadier lives. Every firm step today is a freer tomorrow. Don't let nutrient mistakes steal your control over life. If you find this meaningful, please like and subscribe to help us reach our first 1,000 subscribers fast. It's not just a button, it's a commitment to yourself that you're taking action to safeguard your health while giving others a chance to access this valuable info. Let's build a stronger, healthier community together. Make every day a chance to care for yourself better. You're not alone on this journey. We're here with you. Are you still here with us? Please stay till the end to get the full information. 4. Iron. Companion or oppressor, making your legs groan? Iron is the indispensable oxygen carrier that keeps your body vibrant. But what happens if you're not deficient and still pile it on? Especially for older adults, iron needs decrease with age. So why put yourself in unnecessary danger? Heads up, too much iron can severely weaken your muscles. Have you ever felt your legs heavy and exhausted, as if you'd walked for hours even though you've just been sitting still? That could be your body complaining about too much iron. Scientists at the University of Oxford say excess iron can increase muscle inflammation by up to 15%, making you more tired and aging you faster. This isn't just talk. The New York Times, 2021, once reported on a 62-year-old man in the U.S. who ended up in the hospital with weak legs and constant fatigue. He was taking 65 mgs of iron daily, 8 times the needed amount, despite having no anemia. Just because he thought more is safer, he ended up hurting himself. How to use iron right? Simple and effective. Don't rush to take iron pills without knowing if your body needs them. Get a ferritin test at a clinic to check your blood iron storage levels. Safe ranges per WHO: men 20 to 150/ml, women 15 to 150/ml. If your test shows no deficiency, skip the supplements. They could do more harm than good. Instead, tap into natural food sources, safe and easy to absorb. A 100g serving of grilled beef provides 3 mgs of iron, enough to sustain your health without excess worry. For a veggie option, 100g of spinach offers 2 mgs of iron, easily turned into soup or a stir-fry while aiding digestion. For vegetarians or variety lovers, a small cup of cooked lentils packs 6 mgs of iron, a fantastic nutrient source for the whole family. Supplement smartly and your body stays healthy without side effect fears. Don't let iron drag your health downhill. The WHO recommends just 18 milligrams of iron daily from food to maintain health. Unless a doctor says otherwise, set those iron pills aside. Your legs will feel lighter, your body more at ease. Sometimes, the secret to a healthy old age is simpler than you think. And finally, the 5th one. 5. Vitamin E, golden shield, or sneaky punch that makes you slip? Vitamin E is famous for protecting cells and fighting aging, but if you exceed 400 IU/day, it becomes a stealth attacker that robs you of leg control. At an older age, your body craves balance, not mega doses from pills. Hidden risk, dizziness, loss of balance, a fall is just a matter of time. Have you ever felt dizzy or unsteady while moving, where even a slight misstep could send you tumbling? That might be the fallout of too much vitamin E. When in excess, it can abnormally thin your blood, leaving your legs prone to bruising as if they'd been hit, even without impact. According to the U.S. National Institutes of Health, NIH, high doses of vitamin E can raise bleeding risk by up to 10%, especially dangerous for those on blood thinners. This isn't just a paper warning, it's happened. The Daily Mail, UK 2018, reported on a 70-year-old woman in Manchester who suffered severe dizziness, lost coordination, and eventually fell, breaking her hip after taking 1,000 IU of vitamin E daily for an extended period. Ditch high-dose vitamin E pills unless a doctor prescribes them. The best way to get enough vitamin E is through natural foods, safe and effective. A handful of sunflower seeds, 30g, delivers 7 milligrams of vitamin E, offering a crunchy, nutrient-rich snack. Want to add more to your daily meals? A tablespoon of olive oil provides 2 milligrams of vitamin E, plus a medium avocado contains 2.5 milligrams of vitamin E, aiding healthy fat absorption and keeping your skin strong. Per the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, the recommended dose is 15 milligrams, 22 IU daily, enough to protect your health without risks. Choose natural foods for safe, effective vitamin E absorption, keeping you steady on your golden age journey without hazards. So, aren't you shocked to learn these harmless vitamins could secretly harm your legs like this? Don't wait. Stand up today and do these 3 simple things. First, pull out your vitamin stash and check for anything you're overusing. Next, pick fresh, tasty foods like beef, greens, or salmon to nourish your body instead of relying on pills. And finally, take 15 minutes for a gentle walk each day. No pill beats an active pair of legs. Healthy legs won't wait. Get started now. Have you ever had vitamin troubles, or what do you think of all this? Share with me in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. If you find this knowledge helpful, don't forget to like, save this post, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more great tips. Don't let tomorrow be the day your legs pay the price. Today's the time to act. Wishing you strength, joy, and happiness in your golden years.